Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Rebels, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Wake Forest offense will have the football first. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to...
There he goes! Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And back to the air on second down. Time to take a shot. He's got it on the left. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Wake. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old out in the park with his best friend, throwing him go-rounds right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Old Dominion is going to enjoy the trip back to Norfolk after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Ballard Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beal. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Takes the easy one to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Demon Deacons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's O'Grady. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Rebels want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, wait! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he made the extra point without problem. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the run. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. Nacho. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 7 over Georgia State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. You know he would have loved to have tacked on a big return to that pick, but they got it in the red zone at the 15.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. That's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting, but now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. On target. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. Holds and fires complete to the right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Using the quick game. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Got it near midfield, and the returner is stopped. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Hainsworth. Puts it, continues to fight for yards. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's caught. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's O'Grady. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Grabs it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start for my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal, Palmer.
I'm going the other way. I'm going aggressive here. You can put the nail in the coffin with the touchdown. Even if you don't get it, they still have to drive the entire field on your defense. Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Nestles it in at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Webb. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Caught over the middle. It's O'Grady. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Webb. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Allegacy Stadium.
The Demon Deacons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll open the second half on the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. The short hands, it's Flowers. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to him again. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Sends it back in motion. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Give to the single back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Eastern Michigan is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 21 to Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilkerson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's the handoff. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Hainsworth. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
Brings up
Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going back to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Hard running there. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Under fire. He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game, so maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back on the option. The give. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. The give on the inside. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good.